Okay, since 2006, the Kasunga Retreat has established itself as a pivotal platform for dialogue among the political representatives, local government officials, religious and cultural institutions, and other stakeholders. It serves as a forum for reviewing, reflecting, but also actively addressing the regional development goals. As Uganda is approaching 2026 general elections, apparently the country is being faced with some significant challenges, including border conflicts, resource-based conflicts, tensions between the political and the technical leadership in different local governments. We also have land conflicts and also radicalization of the youth. And then we have also complicated political landscape, such as lack of clear guidelines when it comes to the multi-party primary, voter bravery, and social media blackmailing, among others, that have created tensions among the citizens which may erupt into violence and tensions during the political season. Therefore, there's need for a multi-actor mechanism to prevent and peacefully manage these conditions ahead of 2026 general elections. As we say now, KRC, in collaboration with Creations Forum Africa, that's CAF, and with funding from United States Agency for International Development, USAID, we are pleased to announce the Kasunga 11 Leaders Retreat, scheduled for non-violence and peaceful 2026 general elections. That retreat will take place Mountains of the Moon Hotel in Fort Portal City, Uganda, under the theme Transformative Leadership for Peaceful Regional Development. The annual retreat, which began in 2006, aims to bring together leaders from diverse political backgrounds to discuss and deliberate on critical issues affecting the regional development. This year, we have the honor of hosting Honorable Tom Butime, who is the Minister of Tourism, Wildlife and Antiquities, as a chief guest, and also Honorable Crispus Kiyonga, who is the Chancellor of Makerere University, as a keynote speaker.
The retreat will emphasize the importance of creating awareness among stakeholders ahead of 2026 general elections. Discussions will explore how free and fair elections can serve as critical drivers for peace in society. Participants will examine the functionality of both formal and informal mechanisms to mitigate and manage election-related violence, and also promoting coexistence. Leaders will also deliberate on strategies for managing vote expectations to ensure quality leadership throughout the election cycle. The potential role of online and social media in enhancing election process, particularly its impact on youth and women, will be a key area of focus. Additionally, the retreat will explore how culture and religion can either act as a unifying force or divisive factor in achieving peaceful elections. The retreat will address triple burden of malnutrition, undernutrition, overnutrition, and micronutrient deficiencies, and its relationship to food insecurity and peaceful national development. Participants will consider the roles of various actors in prevailing all forms of malnutrition and promoting nutrition as a cornerstone for peace at household level, community, and regional levels. Insights from KRC's Uganda research in food systems nutrition will be shared in order to inform the policy and action. The third area of focus, we shall be looking at the sustainable and resilient cities, especially looking at the role of unity and cooperation amongst leaders. The retreat will focus on fostering inclusive development approaches to ensure peaceful and sustainable urban growth that meets the expectation of all stakeholders. Discussions will explore on strategies for balancing the urban ecosystem to enhance environment quality and mitigate conflicts. Leaders will also build consensus on the concept of smart cities, emphasizing solutions that benefit diverse groups and avert potential sources of tension.
Participants including youth and women council representatives, elders and opinion leaders, government officials, members of parliament from the region, private sector actors, security agencies, representatives of people with disabilities, CSO, media houses, and various partner organizations. Expected outcomes of the retreat. 1. We expect to have a clear and actionable consensus on strategies and mechanisms to prevent electoral-related conflicts at all stages of the 2026 general elections, before, during, and after, ensuring a peaceful electoral process. Agreement on practical and sustainable approaches to address nutritional challenges in the urban households, including policy recommendations to ease tensions between enforcement bodies and food vendors while promoting food safety and security. Development and dissemination of regional communique that outlines the retreat's key outcomes, resolutions, and commitments from participants to foster peaceful and inclusive elections in 2026. A signed pledge by political actors affirming their commitment to free, fair, and peaceful elections, demonstrating their dedication to upholding democratic principles and fostering national unity. So we conclude that as we gather at the Kasunga 11 Leaders Retreat, we call upon all leaders, citizens, and development partners to actively engage in building future of peace, health, and opportunity for the Rwenzori region. Let's work together to promote fair leadership, sustainable urban development, and lasting solutions to malnutrition and climate resilience. Join us in committing to transformative leadership that paves the way for a thriving, inclusive, and resilient region. For media inquiries or further information, please contact us at KRC Uganda.
Thing to ask when we were ready to receive it.
Alex Ashaba Daily Monitor. One is on the target participants. You said you are targeting 150. Are they all from Rwenzori and Toro, or these will be drawn from across the country? Then secondly is on nutrition. Why are we standing back in terms of malnutrition? What is the current status? Why are we including it here?
You begin the first one.
Okay. We are targeting participants from the 10 districts of the, I can say, the Rwenzori region. We have participants from Kasese, Bunyangabu, Ntoroko, Wundubujo, Fort Portal Tourism City, Kabarole, Kitagwenda, Kamwenge, Chenjojo, and Chegeo. And already we are looking at those participants who have been highlighted. I would say that already from the confirmations, all range of stakeholders will be here. And these are core political actors who play a very key role when it comes to elections. So, of course, the media, CSOs, everyone plays a very key role. So tomorrow's and Friday's discussion will actually go into the details to make sure that the views of everyone have been given space, and then we prepare a process where we're preventing the possibilities of violence during the 2026 elections.
In Kasese, the same thing. Fort Portal, the same thing. So we wanted to discuss issues of region in nature. That's why we're bringing all the actors from the entire region. The second question is about what we are proud of. I think we are proud of that we have a better coordination mechanism, especially when it comes to our MPs. They are more coordinated than before, and all that emerged from our Kasunga processes, that they are able now to come with almost a common voice as they try also to lobby for the region. The Fort Portal city just emerged because there was a lot of consultations during the Kasungas, those retreats, and everybody is like there was good buy-in into the agenda of Fort Portal becoming a tourism city, and here we have a tourism city. We are talking about the tourism cluster, where they have more than 70 tourism actors. They are more organized because that time of those engagements, we're actually trying to have some niche in our region, and our niche is now tourism. And we are happy that we have actors more organized, and they can be able now to negotiate and lobby for the tourism area. That also includes Fort Portal City and its hinterland. So we are really proud that we are known for tourism. For when it comes now to other processes where we engage in the regional framework, which is also another framework where you're getting the civil society to work with the private sector and also the local government. That since then has been really more visible, that we can now come to the same table, we can be able to realign our programs, and we can be able to share even our plans. So that since then has continued, and even right now when we are talking about nutrition, we are talking about health, you find civil society, you find private sector, and also the local government. So it's no longer an issue of the local government, it is a consolidated effort, and that was a result of the processes of Kasunga.
We are also looking at where we can add value quickly, because when you look at the funding by government, the aspect of peace interventions within the government service delivery framework is not there. But also when you look at the HIV, there is a health sector, there have been strategic plans, even in here in Fort Portal, a lot of discussions have been held. This weekend there will be a marathon. The Minister of Health is already organizing coordinated for awareness to be done, but there are already efforts which are taking place, and then we're only addressing areas that are not well funded.